Good afternoon. We'll start in a minute. We'll give some time for others. Discussion for Maria. We'll discuss. Meantime, let me share my screens. ଆମେ ଆଲୋଚନା କରିଥିଲେ leadership ଉପରେ. Different types of leadership. What are the different category of leader? And we'll talk more about on leadership style, leadership technique available. Let me go to the slide. In last class, we discussed about team formation. Then we switched over the leadership. Different types of leadership we discussed. Autocratic, democratic, laissez-faire, transformational. We discussed all different types of leadership where leaders are given their power or they show the fascism, their belief system is different. They think that if you punish, if you command, then the work will be happening. That is autocratic leadership. Democratic leadership, also known as participative leadership. They take opinion from others. They consider everyone as them. Fair leadership is something that gives entire responsibility, entire work to the subordinate. They don't get into the work. So let them do. So they give all responsibility, everything on the person who is working. Transformal leadership, transformational leadership is related to the coaching, mentoring, where you are responsible to transform one person from zero to hero. So there are majorly this type of leadership existing. And you have seen in your life, in your career, in your experience, there are different types. Some leadership, they have qualities, leadership qualities from their birth. There are different behavior, different traits, different attitude you can see in the leadership. So that is based on those things. We have different theory. We'll read few important theory which are in your syllabus. trade theory, behavioral leadership theory, elder contingency theory, the managerial grade model, Alsip balance model, Likert force system model. So the coming theory is what we are going to study based on all this approach, based on all this behavior, all this attitude. Some leaders you can see their qualities are in birth. By birth, they got the quality of communication, leadership. Some are situation based on the situation. If you put in the situation, they will behave properly. And some are like on their skill, they learn it, they acquire it. So you learn a lot of leadership skill based on all this theory, all this concept. Adaptability and flexibility. These are different behavior, different qualities of leaders. So if you are a good leader, you should have all these qualities, all these skills. You should able to adapt and you should be flexible. ତମର ଯଦି rigidity ଅଛି, if you are rigid with one thing, you want you don't want to change, you don't want to accept the new things. That is bad. So if you are leader, you should able to adapt the new concept. Suppose ତମେ ଏବେ ଅଛ, ଏବେ କାମ କରୁଛ. If you are not able to accept the mobile phone, if you are not able to accept the Zoom meeting, then you cannot survive. So you have to adapt and you have to flexible. Assertiveness, capacity to motivate people, courage and resolution, creativity, decisiveness, eagerness to accept responsibility, emotional stability, intelligence and actions oriented judgment, need for achievement, people skill, perseverance, self confidence, task competence, trustworthiness. These are different qualities, different skills one leader has to show. One leader has to demonstrate and acquire. If the qualities are in one, childhood, from the birth, you will see people are having this quality. What is perseverance? କିଛି ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ତମେ ଦେଖିଥିବ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଗୋଟେ କାମରେ ଲାଗିଥିବେ, ଯଦି ନହେଲା ଆପଣ ସେମାନେ ଛାଡିବେନି. They are very focused and continuously they put their mind and labor and everything. They concentrate their work. Once it is finished, then they will leave. They will jump to other work. କିଛି ଲୋକ ଦେଖିଥିବ ବହୁତ ଧୈର୍ଯ୍ୟହୀନ. ମାନେ ଯଦି ନହେଲା, if you have some difficulties, if you have a problem in the work, they left it. So, and they will go to the new work. They are not patience. They are not having any patience. They are not concentrating more if the work is having some difficulties, some challenges. So consistency is important. That is in point number 12. Self-confidence. If you are doing something, you should be confident. When you are talking, when you are meeting people, you look like more confident. Your your self-confidence is more when you are talking, when you are working. So even if you don't know the things, confidently you answer. So the other person will understand this person is confident. You have such things, you have the skills, intelligence, task, confidence, trustworthiness. Trustworthiness means people who are working with you are developing a good trust on you. They trust you, they believe on you. Otherwise, if they don't trust, suppose ତମେ ଜଣକୁ ସବୁବେଳେ ଠକୁଛ, ମିଛ କହୁଛ, People don't trust you. They don't talk to you. So you will be not a good leader. Decision making. Decision making when you are taking decision, when you are deciding something, when you are working, so you should able to take the right decision. Always. Decision making is a good skill. So what you are seeing in this slide are different skills. Eagerness to accept responsibility. ତମେ ସବୁବେଳେ ଅଧିକ କାମ କରିବା ପାଇଁ proactive ଥିବ. Eagerness to accept the responsibility. All good leaders, they are always take more work. They are very willing to take more responsibility, more work. So that proactiveness should be there. Emotional stability. In addition to being dependable, overall strong leaders are able to control their emotions. You should able to control the emotion. For small things, you should not be emotional always. You should able to control the emotion and avoid overreaction. You have to have proper control over your emotion and overreaction. These are the different skills when you study the different leadership approach. Then you will see how the skills are used, and a good leader should have all the things. If you have maximum things, the more you have, you are having a better leader. I was telling you some models you will learn, some concept you will learn. Blast model is something. There are two psychologists, Archie and Blanchard. So those two are having this model, and this is known as on the RC balance model. So that means this is a style of leadership. Means when you have a situation, so you change your leadership, you change your work based on the situation. So this model says RC Blanchard model is actually says when you are facing a new situation, based on the situation, you change your task, change your direction, change your plan. So you started here. RC Blanchard model. Just no leadership styles is a better than other. Nothing is good, nothing is bad. So you are actually changing everything based on the direction. This model suggests managers adapt their leadership style to tasks and relationship in the workplace. The model's leadership styles are related directly to the different maturity categories of follower top employer. So this model says nothing is bad, nothing is good, there is no good. So you can say this is the best way. So according to the requirement, according to the situation, you change your style. Suppose ତମ ପାଖରେ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉମାନେ appreciation କୁ ଭଲ ପାଆନ୍ତି, then you will appreciate. କିଛି ଲୋକ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉମାନେ appreciation ର ତାଙ୍କର କାମ ଦରକାର. They want more work, more challenging work. So you give more challenging work. Suppose କିଛି ଲୋକ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉମାନଙ୍କର ଆଉ କିଛି ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ, they want good food. ତମେ ତମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ କାମ କଲା ବେଳେ you will always arrange them good food. So that means You are tuning your leadership pattern based on the need. Another important model is grid model. So this is more or less like self-analysis. You are where you are. Suppose there are two dimensions. This is the x, 1 to 9, 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 9, 1 to 9. One x axis is saying about managerial grid. There is a person who is more concerned about the production, the product. That means tax oriented, how the work is happening, what is that. And there is another dimension is more concerned about the people, means the team, they who is working, is not concerned about the product. If you are a good manager, you have to think about the product, you have to think about the team, the people. You have to think about both. And you put yourself in mm, different line. If the line is straight, so there are four quadrants in this diagram. The first one is 1 1. That means less concern on the production, less concern on the people. 9 1, 1 9, 9 9. So there are four places. Improvised 1 1 means improvised, where you are not thinking about the production, the product, the task, and you are not thinking about the people. So you are less in both the dimensions. So that requires the improvement. 1 9 is you are less concerned about the product but more concerned about the people. Here 9 means top, the high, the highest. You are thinking about the people who are working with them in the highest level, the management, and you are not thinking about the task, the production, which is lowest level 1. Similarly, 9 1, where you are thinking more about the production but less about the people. 9 9, you are thinking both high in production and concern more, concern more about the people and production. 9 9. So you have name for all these four sections. The first one is improvised. 1 9 is country club. 9 9 is the team. And 9 1 is the task. There are four. And middle who is having moderate concern about people and moderate concern about the production. They are 5 5, middle of the road. They are equally balancing between the people and production. So if you understand this diagram, so that is managerial grade. So if you put a manager, if you draw the graph of a manager, what he thinks in this area, it will fall in some way, either in 1 1 section or 9 9 section or 1 9 section or 9 9 9 1 or 5 5 section. So these are different position, different grid level for a managers. Country club, producer, Paris, leadership, improvised, and middle of the road, and the team. So there are five positions described in the diagram. So all these positions are based on the way the leadership works for the team, for the product, for the task. We have we have a theory, Likkert's fourth system theory. This is also depending on their skills. There are four systems. Why it's mentioned? There are four different types of leadership theory given in this concept. Likert is again one scientist, one psychologist, and he has done the research. They have done extensive research at least for 3 years, 4 years to derive this. And they interviewed hundreds of employees, thousands of employees. The first one is explorative. The second one is benevolent. The third one is consultative. The fourth one is participative. So all these four theory are four different types. We'll understand one by one. What is explorative? Responsibility lies in top level. The superior has no trust and confidence on subordinate. The decisions are imposed and subordinates are having less trust. The decisions are imposed on the subordinate and they are having less trust. Low teamwork and low communication motivation based on the trends. So what is this? That means the top level management who is sitting in the top, they have all authority, they have all command, they direct the subordinate. They think that people are not working, juniors, they don't have enough trust on juniors. They always work, they always give command and direction to the subordinate. ଯିଏ ଉପରେ ରହିଲେ ସିଏ ଭାବନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ଲୋକମାନେ କିଛି କାମ କରନ୍ତିନି ତଳ ଲେବରର ମାନେ କିଛି କାମ କରନ୍ତିନି ସେମାନେ ସବୁବେଳେ କମେଣ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତି ଡିସ୍କସନ କରନ୍ତି they give the direction to the lower level. So it's kind of exploit. They always command to the junior level. Benevolent is little better than that, where people has little bit trust. In the first model, explorative model, even if someone is working, they don't appreciate, they don't award. In second, benevolent, you have introduced the culture, you have to appreciate, you have to recognize the person's work. That means there is a change from first to second. So little bit trust has increased. Responsibility still lies in the top. They command, they do the work by the junior level, but they have changed the culture by appreciating people, by recognizing their work. In third system, consultative means where the management is consulting the team members. They are asking the question. So here the trust is again more. So you have the top management is working with you together and giving more responsibility, more authority, and people are developing their trust on the management. So if you see one, two, three, the first is explorative, second is benevolent, and third is consultative. So in this, the first one and second one and third one, so things are getting better when third type is consultative is there. In this leadership model, leaders are consulted for different activity, different tasks with their juniors. Juniors are developing the trust, the confidence on the leadership. The fourth one is the last one is participative. Participative means where you are asking the people to participate in the work. So you are involving in the work at the beginning. You are not sidelining them. So here the maximum trust of people who are working in the labor, the junior employees, they are thinking they are equally important. They are asked for all those things. They are participated in any decision making, any management decision making, any activities. If you see all these four different types of leadership, one, two, three, four, exploitative, benevolent, consultative, participative. In all these four, you have different level of trust, different level of confidence, and when you are asking, when you are asking the work to the team member, when you are assigning the things to the team member, the way you work based on the leadership. So that is given by Likert four system of leadership theory. There are different systems. There are four system of leadership theory. All these theory are based on the skills, traits what we have seen earlier. In the first, you have more command, less trust, and second, you have same command but trust has increased because you are giving some responsibility, giving some authority to the laborer, to the worker, to the subordinate. In third type of leadership, you are consulting the subordinate, you are asking the team to do the work, and you are discussing a lot of things with them. So the trust is little more, the interaction is little more. In fourth, you are actually participating, you are asking the team member to join in all type of discussion, decision making, so that team is thinking part of the system. So there will be more trust in the last section. So there are different types, different areas of leadership. We'll go to the next section in the next class. We'll study some new things in the next class. Thank you.